Are you tired of feeling like your happiness relies on a woman's approval? Do you ever feel confused, hurt, or helpless in your relationships? Miyamoto Musashi, the famous samurai, followed strong beliefs that kept him from being weak emotionally. In this video, you'll discover how to develop the mindset, strength, and discipline to make sure that no woman or anyone can hurt you. Lesson 1. Cultivate self-awareness. Being strong starts with knowing yourself. If you don't know yourself, your beliefs, and what matters to you, you can easily be influenced by what others feel and want. Miyamoto Musashi believed that knowing yourself was one of the most important skills a warrior could have. In his book, The Book of Five Rings, he talks about knowing the way broadly, which means having a deep understanding of yourself and your surroundings. When a man doesn't understand himself, he can easily be influenced by others, especially in his relationships. Many men start relationships looking for approval, believing that a woman's love will make them whole. A man who doesn't understand himself will soon feel confused. If he measures his self-worth by how a woman treats him, he will feel lost if she stops showing affection or goes. To become more self-aware, spend some time thinking about your skills, weaknesses, what you want, and your goals in life. Writing in a journal, meditating, and spending time alone can help you learn more about yourself. Think about what is most important to you. What do you believe in? What are my long-term goals? What kind of guy do I want to become? Musashi spent many years alone, improving his skills and understanding himself better. He realized that a fighter needs to be strong and independent in their thoughts and feelings before facing the world. You need to develop a strong sense of self before fully committing to a relationship. A man who understands himself cannot be defeated. He doesn't need others' praise to feel valuable. He sticks to his beliefs and won't sacrifice his honesty for short-term happiness or feelings. Lesson 2. Develop emotional regulation skills. A strong man doesn't let his feelings take charge. He manages them instead. Miyamoto Musashi believed that feelings like fear and attachment can make it hard to think clearly. He thought that a warrior should control their feelings to act clearly and accurately. Many guys let their feelings guide how they act in relationships. They move quickly, motivated by jealousy, anger, or a strong need. When a woman steps back, people often feel worried. When she tries them out, they fall apart. Not being able to control emotions makes a man seem weak to a woman and, more importantly, weak in his own eyes. Musashi's philosophy tells us that we should recognize our feelings but not let them control our choices. When you manage your feelings, you become strong and steady. Women appreciate men who stay calm in stressful situations and don't collapse when emotions run high. To improve how you manage your feelings, pay attention to your emotions without responding to them right away. Understand that things might not always turn out as you want. Instead of reacting with emotions, take a moment to think and reply calmly and respectfully. When you manage your feelings well, you show everyone, including women, that you are in charge of your future. Nothing can break you. No rejection, no sadness, and no emotional challenges. Lesson 3. Practice assertive communication. A man should speak clearly, confidently, and with intention. Miyamoto Musashi thought that a warrior's words should be as sharp and strong as his sword. He realized that how you talk shows your true power. If you speak weakly, with doubt, or too much feeling, you show weaknesses that others might take advantage of. This is especially true in partnerships, where many men struggle to confidently share their thoughts, feelings, and limits. Many guys find it hard to communicate in relationships. Some people become passive because they are afraid of disagreement or being rejected. This makes them ignore their own needs and accept being treated poorly. Some people go to the other extreme and become aggressive. They try to take over talks by using anger or intimidation to get their way. Neither of these methods builds confidence. Instead, they cause anger, inequality, and eventually a loss of control. Assertive communication means standing your ground while having respect for yourself and others. It's the ability to share your thoughts, feelings, and limits clearly and confidently, without being afraid or unsure. When a man speaks assertively, he clearly shows that he understands himself knows what he wants, and will stick to his beliefs. A main part of assertive conversation is knowing how to set limits. Many guys overlook rude behavior, thinking it will just go away by itself. Musashi taught that you should always stay alert. A fighter does not put up with disrespect and deals with it right away. If a woman talks to you in a disrespectful way, annoys you, or pushes your boundaries, you need to speak up about it. Setting limits isn't about controlling others. It's about taking care of your own self-respect. When a woman realizes that you won't accept certain behaviors, she will either change her actions or leave. If she decides to leave, you have to be strong enough to let her. A weak man finds it hard to say no. He tries to please others because he worries that if they don't accept him, he won't feel important. Musashi knew that a fighter must be ready to say no to anything that doesn't match his goals. If a woman asks you to do something that goes against your morals, just say no. If she puts pressure on you to do something that doesn't feel right, just say no. If she tries to manage or control you, stay strong and let her know that you won't be influenced. How you speak, your gestures, and your words show how strong you are, or if you're not strong. Speak in a calm and steady voice. Speak clearly and confidently without rushing. Make eye contact, stand up straight, and show confidence. Musashi thought that a fighter should naturally earn respect from others. In relationships, it means you shouldn't beg for love, seek attention, or ask for approval. You speak confidently because you know you are good enough by yourself. Being able to communicate assertively is one of the most useful skills a person can learn. It makes sure he is never controlled, treated unfairly, or hurt by anyone. Miyamoto Musashi said that a fighter should stay strong and steady, both during fights and in everyday life. By learning to communicate assertively, you become strong and confident. You earn respect, stand by your views, and don't let anyone, not even a woman, bring you down. Lesson 4. Build a strong support system. Miyamoto Musashi was very self-sufficient, but he knew that no fighter fights alone. A strong man doesn't stand alone. He builds relationships with people who support, encourage, and help him grow. Many guys make the mistake of putting a woman at the center of their lives. They ignore their friends, give up their hobbies, and rely too much on their partner for mental support. This is a serious mistake. When you rely on one person, especially a woman, for your happiness and approval, you risk being hurt by her actions. A real warrior knows that their strength comes from both their own abilities and the people they choose to be around. That's why having a strong support system is important. It helps you stay strong, steady, and focused on your goals, no matter what happens in your daily life. Musashi believed in always getting better. He trained with top fighters, learned from various sources, and surrounded himself with people who encouraged him to improve. To get mentally, emotionally, and physically better, you should take the same steps. A mentor or trusted friend can provide guidance and help you deal with problems. Friends who encourage you to stay focused and dedicated to your goals. A support network helps you feel less lonely and stops you from relying too much on one person. If your world falls apart whenever a woman steps back, it shows that you are relying too much on that relationship for your happiness. A strong man creates a stable life, whether he is with others or on his own. Musashi thought it was important to learn from the best people. Surround yourself with strong, wise, and disciplined guys. This could be an instructor, a coach, or even famous people from history whose ideas you learn from. Brotherhood is strong. Close friendships with other men help you stay on track with your goals, hold you responsible, and boost your confidence when times are hard. Focusing all your energy on just one woman can lead to mental pain. Instead, spend time building strong bonds. Sign up for a gym, a martial arts lesson, or a professional group. Taking on tough tasks helps you become stronger and meet others who think like you. Not all family ties are good, but keeping a connection with people who genuinely care about you helps support your emotions. A good support system is not just about friends. It's about having people around you who truly want you to do well. Musashi thought that attachment makes a man weak. A fighter should be independent, but that doesn't mean he has to be by himself. He needs to pick the right people who will help him think better, boost his energy, and keep him focused on what really matters. To make sure that a woman can't hurt you, Create a strong foundation in your life so that if she goes, you will still be okay. A warrior's strength comes not only from his sword, but also from his friends. Lesson 5. Focus on personal growth. Miyamoto Musashi believed in a simple but important idea. Growing is the way to become strong. He focused his life on getting better, always improving his skills, discipline, and attitude. As a guy, focusing on self-improvement will make you strong. No woman, heartbreak, or setback can shake someone who is committed to growing. Many guys often forget who they are in relationships. They begin with lots of desire, but once they get settled in, they start to ignore their growth. Their goals are not prioritized. Their self-control weakens. They devoted all their energy to the relationship, thinking that love would be enough to make them happy. When they stop growing, they become stuck, and nothing kills respect faster than being stuck. Musashi thought that we should always keep improving. He never let himself get comfortable, and you shouldn't either. Women are often attracted to guys who have goals and a sense of purpose outside of the relationship. To earn respect and praise, you should concentrate on improving yourself. Am I getting stronger in my body, mind, and emotions? Am I working on being more disciplined? Am I always learning and changing? A man dedicated to his own growth won't be completely broken by a failed relationship. Instead of feeling sorry for himself, he views every task as a way to improve. If a woman breaks up with him, he improves himself instead of trying to win her back. If she challenges him, he doesn't plead, he stays strong. This is how a strong person thinks. Your personal progress should not rely on having a woman in your life. No matter if she stays or leaves, your work continues. Focus on getting better at what you do, not just on getting approval from others. Build your kingdom, strengthen your mind, and never stop evolving. A man who is committed to his own growth cannot be easily defeated. Lesson 6. Embrace healthy interdependence. Miyamoto Musashi thought that real strength comes from being balanced. A fighter needs to be independent, but he also understands the importance of relationships with others. The important thing is to follow your own journey while letting others walk with you, not in front or behind, but next to you. Many men either rely too much on women for approval or pull back completely because they are afraid of being vulnerable. Neither method can last. A true warrior knows how to build good relationships with others while still being true to themselves. You value and care for a woman, but you don't let her being around or not affect how you feel about yourself. You can help your partner, but not if it means sacrificing your own goals, values, or self-respect. You are in charge of your own happiness. It's not up to someone else to make you happy. Musashi followed these ideals. He didn't let what others did affect his feelings. He realized that being attached to things causes pain, but true power comes from inside yourself. If you create your own solid base, nothing outside can disturb you. Many guys become too dependent in their relationships. They admired a woman greatly and made her the most important part of their lives. When she distances herself, they break apart in their feelings, thoughts, and even in their physical connection. This happens because they rely on things outside of themselves for their sense of comfort. Some men go to the other extreme by staying away from emotional ties completely. They are afraid of getting hurt and keep themselves closed off. This is not good for you because it can cause loneliness and prevent mental growth. Don't give up on your goals for a relationship. Always prioritize your goal. Love deeply, but be aware. Be aware when your feelings are affecting your decision-making. Focus on your own growth instead of seeking praise from others. A true warrior follows his own way, whether or not he has a woman by his side. He isn't afraid of love, but he also doesn't let it control him. Once you have this mindset, no woman can hurt you.